Katie Rice iddi bhí a clúich ball cosha bheith seach, agus leis I na skillanaid go ag union a clubich in a share an an ALBA.
Primary school, right from the get-go, went to the kind of Saturday morning club that was on primary school, only girl there, but absolutely loved it, fell in love with the game, and all just developed from there really. First women's team was Vale Clyde, and then went to Glasgow City, and went through most of my kind of academy year at Glasgow City, then moved on when it came to senior football, because obviously Glasgow City dominant champions and stuff, it was difficult to break into that first team squad, so that's why I went elsewhere to get more experience, more game time playing in the top league.
Gleich Katie son Japer clubichin an ski de Glasgow, nu de bhai fiachan die balkosje se hiet skippe aing. Ach an nuair sin chunichi die Sean coache vo laich in oikri.
I had a wee spell at Rangers, and then Hamilton Accies was the first team where I had the proper senior football, played a full season there, 90 minutes most games. But Motherwell, I think at the time it was Donald Geno when I first came, and I knew he was a coach at City growing up. He worked with Eddie at City, and he took us for a lot of training sessions, so I knew him quite well. And when I had a chat with him, he knew what I was like as a player, kind of expressed how much he liked me and stuff like that, and that's where I started thinking it's probably a good decision to come here.
Chóir a chiad trap by Katie called the Tobar na Màthar, ach nu de nach chóra a gácu Hibernian, ban cleiche son follow, gus I hain a puchtach.
They came in for me, and at the time I saw it as a massive opportunity. Motherwell at that time wasn't there wasn't much ambition about the club. It wasn't really going in the right direction, the direction that kind of suited me, and I saw Hibs as a massive opportunity. Obviously they've had so much domestic cup success and stuff, and I just wanted to really challenge myself in that environment, so that's why I moved there. But the travelling and all that became too much of a commitment for me.
Gat a gopri cúsin a Màthar ag Hibs, agus nu de hood Katie Fis gur a úrachig is a hocal a dol ag a jaun clubbe, but uyeich gus a vinnach.
I'd heard loads about Paul being the new manager and the massive changes that have undergone at the club, and it has become a club that really does have real ambition now, and the direction the club's going in is it's miles ahead of what it was the last time I was here. I think when I came back I did realise how much I'd missed it, and it did kind of instantly feel like home, to be honest. But yeah, obviously a few new faces, new coaching staff, Paul and Greis, they've just got such a big vision for the club, and when he was speaking to me about it, he sold me right away. Just his attention to detail is just amazing. I remember in the meeting, he'd cropped my face onto the new Motherwell strip, so I think once I'd seen that I was like, right, I'm definitely coming back here.
Ha Tobar na Màthar tar uit as a dhéanú an téisense, agus ha Katie is munde gewillelich óprach as curach, a hula clicket gomórid cool, na hat the Giano.
I think for myself it is, as it always is, just to challenge myself, push myself, and continue to develop my game. And for the club, I don't know, the ambition, naturally is just to do better than last year. I think already at this stage in the season we've got more points than we ended the season with last year. So right away we've done that, and it's about gaining consistency in games. We've got quality. I think the progress that's been made has been massive, and we've showed in spells that we do have the quality to compete with the top teams, but it's just about being more consistent with that, and then hopefully better results will come, better performances, and we can progress further up in the table.
A Katie dói a bhí as còmhla di Tobar na Màthar. Hai còlach di dachi agus hai giri service a horscan club ans na season a had the hiig.
I think in the long term, I see myself being here. You know, I absolutely love it here. I've tried being away from here. Didn't feel the same way it feels when I'm at Motherwell. And I think with the backing of Paul and Greis, we can, push ourselves and maybe try and, win a trophy or something. I'm not sure if this season is the right season for it, but I think definitely in the future we'll be a lot closer to achieving that.